Hi one and all, welcome to Car Readings. I'm Margaret. If you like this graph, and put your thumbs up if you want. So I had a dream last night and I do think it's connected to Honolulu ncis. I don't know much about the show. I know there's 5 characters and two of them is Tony and Siva, and it starts in April. I don't know April here in Australia or April in America. That's all I know about it. Yeah, I don't know anything else about it. So there's certain things about the dream and what happened last night, and I'll tell you about these in a minute. So the start of the dream is at a beach. There's grass around it, but I can look down and I see the sand and water, right? But I'm looking down at the grass looking for something. I don't know what it is. I'm looking for something. That's okay. Then I'm in a building. I feel like it's like a military or a hotel or a house, right? And there's a female male there with me, and one of them says to me, why weren't you here earlier? And I don't know if I say this in my head or to them. I said, well, I was here earlier. I went on my break. I came back. I'm allowed to do that kind of stuff. Yeah, so that's okay. And I'm looking for something, and it's kind of, I see two things first: something long and wooden, and something material. The material is looks a bit old. I don't know how old it is, but it looks a bit old. And I'm looking around, and I'm knowing I can go into certain rooms, but not other rooms, right? And at least one of these people that the female or male is with me, okay? So I go up to this room. I think the door's wooden, but the wall's white, yeah? So I go into this room, that's okay. I look around, nothing's there. Then I turn and there's another door into another room, right? Same colour, same wall. Go in and the walls are green, and I think half of the wall is wooden, right? And I see a bed with the four wooden stools. Now the ones you can put material over it. Doesn't have material around it, but it's got the 4 wooden things, right? And I see someone laying on this bed, and the person behind me goes, "You can't go in there, right? But let's go in there." Don't know why, but just go in there, right? So that's okay. I do feel like it's nighttime. I could be wrong, but I do feel like it's nighttime. Then I'm outside, it's daytime, and I don't know if it's morning or afternoon, but it's daytime, right? And I see a white truck, a small white truck. It's the one when you're at the back of the truck, you can lift the roof off or leave it on, okay? In the front of the truck, there's something black and round in the truck, top of the boot, yeah? And I don't know if it's like, I know this can sound weird, but like a head or a bomb, something like that. It's that kind of round thing. So that's okay. And there's a man standing there, and he's got kind of greyish white hair, and he must see someone across the street. Okay, he goes, shh, and that's what he does. He just goes, shh, right? And then I see this. I'm hiding behind that building. He doesn't see me, but I see him, right? So turn around and watch towards another building. I don't know what this building is, but go to inside, and there's this big glass window, but it's got this mirror that you see one way, like you can see in, but you can't see out, kind of thing. And I see a lady, and I want someone to come and talk to me. For something, I want them to come and talk to me, right? So I'm just waiting, trying to be patient and see if they come to me. So someone comes to me, I go over, sit with this person. I feel like it's a female, and I start talking to her what I see. And she goes, "What time was this?" And I go, "Oh, about 10 past, something like that." She goes, "Are you sure?" And I said, "Yeah, I'm sure." And I'm saying to her, I think it might be 9 past. I don't know what past is, like 9 past 10 or 9 past 11, I don't know, but it's something like that, right? So that's all right. And she asked me what this person looked like, and I go, I told her, but I said to her, I'm not 100% sure, right? So she says to me, would pictures be good for you? Would you like me to get some pictures for you? And I go, yeah. So she brings over a folder of pictures, right, of people. So we go through it. And that's where the dream ends, right? And there's certain things about this dream, like I said, it reminds me of Honolulu. One of the things is the beach itself. And I feel like I was looking for something important, but I don't know what. Yeah, so that in itself, because I have dyslexia, so I thought to myself, I want to Honolulu have beaches, so I Google Honolulu ncis, so I know how to spell Honolulu. So I did that. Then I Google Honolulu, and there's beaches everywhere, right? So that's for one thing. But the other thing, what I did with this too, when I did the Honolulu ncis, there was a picture of Gibbs, and he goes like that, and I thought, oh, that dream last night. But the only thing about this picture of Gibbs, he's inside a building, and it looks like an office actually when you look at it, doing it to a lady, right? But when I had the dream, the person was outside. So this person, I actually don't think this person was Gibbs, but it just reminds me of that. Yes, that's why I laugh about it, right? So that's okay. But last night I watched in NICS, the genuine one, and it was the one where Tony has no camera, and it's the one when you have to go to a dark room and develop your photos. If you're a young child or anyone probably under 20 or 30, if you don't know what I'm talking about, talk to someone above 30 and they would know what I'm talking about here. So it's that kind of thing. So Tony goes, oh, I had this for age, I had this since I was a kid. I see if Abby can develop these pictures, right? So she must have done it because he got the pictures, and there's a bit where he's looking at the picture and explaining it to Siva what it was. And it was a picture of when it was the last time that he went to the movies with his mum. Last time they'd been together. She must have passed for some, I don't know how, but she must have passed. So that's okay, and I thought about it. But at the same time when I'm watching this show, this episode, I had a dream. I had this song. It's called Fly Away, and I think it's a Australian song. You guys might have heard of it. And some reason right from this word go for NICS last night, I had that song in my head. The other thing with this show last night was I've done this before where I will watch something and I see something beyond that, like the camera film or something connected to them, that show itself. So I've been doing that too last night, and I thought, oh, that's interesting. I had that song. I had a dream. I fly away, and at the same time, I had Indy in my head. And if any of you guys don't know who Indy was, she was connected to 100% hits Bendigo, and I done a reading for her. And at the same time, I was talking about her off a picture I did, and I didn't know at the time what was connected to it. And later I realised it was connected to NICS. So I had that song in my head, Indie in my head, yeah. So I thought that's really interesting. I didn't think much of it last night. I thought it's just a show. Like I say to Indie, it's a show. It's not important, right? It's not like the world's gonna blow up or anything, right? So that's interesting. And if you want to watch these two things, I think they are on Missing Person Psychic Reading on my other YouTube channel if you want to watch it. But I had them in my head, okay? So that's why I think it's connected. It's a risky going, shh. It's a really interesting thing there. And I actually don't think it's been on yet, because the picture gives from the internet, it's only been on the internet for the last 4 to 6 days. It hasn't been on that long at all here in Australia. And it's the other reason I feel like I'm kind of drawn to this Honolulu in Los Angeles, NICS, is where with Southern Cross in Ring, the Southern Cross is connected to 9 here in Australia, and Ring is connected to 10 here in Australia. But the country towns that got Southern Cross and Ring, right? They're gonna align together, so they're gonna come 1, 2. They're gonna keep Ring, right? So they're going to have 9, but it's going to call it 9, not Southern Cross. So they're going to combine that together to have Ring. So Ring's going to be bigger, right? But with Ring, it's that's where we have NICS, Los Angeles, and yeah, Los Angeles, you New Orleans and Virginia, NICS, right? We have them connected to 10, and if something major happens, that means I'm going to work with Rin, and I think that's why it's all connected together for me. I think it's just that I don't know why I'm doing it, because Rin and Southern Cross knows I do have dreams that come true. They can tell you things that I tell them. I'll probably put it on YouTube, whatever, but they know. So it's not an unusual thing, but that's what it was really, it's really that returning, gifts, that's what that was reading. I don't know why I'm dreaming it, because it's, I'm sure, because in CBS, the network that works with NRCS shows, we have a lot of their shows on our channel on Ring, like I just watched Scorpion. We have, what else we have, Law and Order, MacGyver, what's the other ones we have? There are a whole heap of shows. So it's not like it's an unusual thing for us in Australia to have a lot of CBS shows. Mob Mindy, it's an old one, but we have that too. So yeah, so I don't quite understand why I have this dream, and I don't think they will really care about it, because they know me and I know them, I know certain things about them, and it's okay. But it's an interesting dream, and I thought I'd just share this with you and see what your thoughts are. Maybe it's connected this to NRCS. It's maybe it's a show I haven't watched yet. I know they're going to season 19, or they are on season 19 in America. I don't know if we haven't hit that here in Australia yet. But yeah, I know they had NICS New Orleans, because they talk about Cobra, so that's here in Australia. But I don't know if we had the other one. So that's the food for thought. Let's share it with you, see what you think. Is it connected to? I do feel it's connected to Honolulu NICS, but it could be at the same time the genuine NICS. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you and see what you think. And if you like, subscribe and put your thumbs up, and I see you for another dream. So I'll probably have other dreams I want to share with you. So bye.